My name is Dr. Biama Onya. I'm the director of the UPTH Lifestyle Medicine Center. And today we are commemorating the World Obesity Day. And we've actually successfully commemorated it by making these delicious meals, the plantain swallow, the cabbage swallow, and okra soup with some tofu. Very tasty, delicious. I've tasted all that. There are a lot of people out there that came. The turnout was impressive. It was massive. It was phenomenal, and they enjoyed the show. They enjoyed that, and we're super excited because all this is geared towards promoting whole food plant-based nutrition, towards preventing and reducing and reversing obesity. So this is exactly what we are trying to do. And after this, we're going to have a yoga session because we must recognize that stress is also a factor. A lot of people are stressed out, especially with the economy, globally and also in Nigeria. And then, of course, add to that the elections and everything. So that is enough to actually make people eat unhealthy, and not adhere to healthy lifestyle practices. So in lifestyle medicine, what we preach and what we say is change your behavior, to evidence-based, lifestyle modifications that will help to prevent, treat, and even reverse chronic diseases. And we have 6 pillars that we address. And those are nutrition, whole food plant-based nutrition, as I mentioned, which means we are trying to reduce the processed foods and increase more of whole foods, in their natural form, and reduce animal intake. And then this is where we are, and we've successfully demonstrated that we can make healthy, nutritious meals that are tasty. And this is the area of culinary medicine. Because we are commemorating World Obesity Day. The theme, by the way, is changing perspective. And we're changing perspective from being stigmatized. We're changing perspective from having misconceptions about obesity and what causes it, and why it's fashionable and why and what people think about it. And what we're saying is that rise up and understand that you're fat and it's unhealthy, and then try to get other people to seek help as well as yourself. And here is the right place for you to seek help. This is the first in the country, in the teaching hospitals all over Nigeria, to have a lifestyle medicine center. And so you're welcome to come here for further evaluation and management. We're here to have a live culinary session, on how to make beautiful, culture-friendly and healthy meals, how to prepare them and how to enjoy them, and how to use those things, those skills you're going to learn here, to ensure that you empower yourself to fight obesity. Now, culinary medicine is an emerging specialty, which bridges the gap between food and health. And so we talk about fundamental health science and marry it with the clinical practice as it were. I'm sure when you go to other aspects of the hospital, other places in the hospital, will be prescribing drugs. And maybe the doctor is kind enough at their time, he'll tell you, make you eat more fruits and vegetables. And then you'll say, oh my goodness, that's so boring. Healthy food is so boring. Isn't that? That's the misconception we've always had. Healthy food is boring, isn't it? Yeah. It's boring. And it's not sweet. But I'm telling you now, culinary medicine aims at making sure that we not just tell you the kind of food you eat, but actually assist you by giving you the skill set and taking into consideration your budgetary limits or constraints, your time constraints, your cultural inclinations, your social habits, and every other thing that we may have to take into consideration on an individualized basis to make sure that you make healthy diet, healthy nutrition part of your diet, part of your lifestyle. And that will help you immensely, not just for obesity, but also the diseases that obesity predisposes you to. And those foods include whole food. This is what we call in lifestyle medicine whole food plant-based nutrition. And what are we talking about? We're talking about food that is not processed. And you know, and we're talking about plant-based or minimally processed foods. You know, like when we say minimally processed, when you have this, you can see that you can tell what it is. But if I'm going to blend this, and I'm going to add things to it and bake it and do all sorts of things, you will not recognize that it's a cabbage, it is processed. So anything that doesn't undergo all these processes is called whole food. And if you undergo it, it just goes minimally, you know, because you can see if you shred this, it is, you know, you understand, it's not processed. But when you do things, you know, do things to it that make it, that change its nature, that change it from its original form, you are processing it. And that's why we're saying take more of whole food. And I ate this and I had a bottle of stout. After I know the lie you in the evening. Those are the kind of things you do. And then in between all the horrible things you committed, food-wise, by the time you start doing 24-hour food recall, you start discovering all the things that you've done. Not the way INEC did it, we now drink our own way in an incredible manner. And we discover that you have been committing crimes nutritionally. So, but we're not going to imprison you, we're only going to facilitate you and tell you how to do it properly. So today, without much ado, let us kickstart the session and let us start with a prayer. Can everybody stand up? Let us all pray. And then maybe Nathan will have a few words to say before we say it.
Okay, shall we pray? In Jesus' name. Amen. Father, we bless you for who you are. We thank you for an opportunity like this. We know that you are our midst right now. We thank you because you made this session possible. And we know that whatever we're going to discuss here today will be to our benefit and the glory of your name. Father, have your way, Lord, and reign and give us success today in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay.
So what are the whole food plant-based
We have grains, yes. When it comes to school, we have oats. Okay, we have beans, legumes. We have acha. You know, there are locally available ones that we can easily buy. Not the bad ones in the supermarket. So you can get brown rice, it's still whole, not processed, just the way it is. We have the acha. So in place of refined rice, you can use it. You can make it into your porridges, even breakfast cereals and all that. Okay, so we have locally available ones that we can actually fashion. Then we have our vegetables, our fruits. These are all whole plant-based food.
Yes. And then of course we have our herbs because we're trying to reduce your salt intake. So if you have your herbs and spices, you know, to make your food tastier, then that will make you not to, you know, use so much salt to make your food taste, right? And then also seasoning cubes, we want you to reduce the intake of that. So please use as many of prepare these meals. We're going to teach you how to exercise and reduce your stress. Exercise itself helps to reduce stress. After you finish exercise, those of you that have actually started exercising in earnest, I'm sure when you finish, you kind of feel good about yourself. You know, there's this feel good. Yeah, you sleep better. Exactly, it helps with your sleep. And when you eat this kind of food, it also helps you to sleep better. And if you don't sleep better, you don't actually even lose weight. So it's very important. Sleep is also very important. So you can't come and tell me, but doctor, I've been exercising, but you don't sleep. Sleep is also very important.
Let me say something.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about
Yes.
now, she made a very good point. It's very difficult most times, especially people who are old and set in their ways,
Yes.
to change their perspective.
Yes.
Now, there are people that no matter what you tell them, even when they know that they're having so much weight and it's not healthy, there's really nothing you can do about it. So while we're here, we need to talk to ourselves, one person at a time. If we can talk to one person who understands that their health is very important, and then they need to take that journey, and eventually
over time, you see the person is losing weight and looking healthy and looking good. People will now stop to ask questions.
What are you doing? Exactly.
And you know,
And even before that, you can tell, as you're benefiting, you could actually say, look, come, there's a place I could take you. Let's have you. It could save people's lives.
numbers.
Yes.
If we can be the episode, the apostle,
Yes.
each and every one of us at one time or the other, we'll be able to impress upon people that they need to take their health more seriously, and the weight, obesity is at the center of it.
Yes.
So gradually the message will begin to spread.
Yes.
But if you say until you have a lot of maybe 100 or 10 people sitting here and then you talk to them, it might not work.
Of course.
So you be the gospel. You
That's
be
it.
the one telling people one person at a time, and it will begin to spread. One thing we all know is that crash dieting is not sustainable, like she said.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a lifestyle.
Yes.
Phase. Over time, you just know these are the things I should do for myself, and then gradually becomes part of you. You won't even realize that you're doing something. So
Yes.
daily your weight is dropping, you're becoming healthier and sleeping better and looking better, and so your effortlessly. It's not, one new diet comes, you run to that one and then
Exactly.
and then you get
Or you come from here and then you now go to, okay, they say blood group. I think somebody was mentioning blood group or something. I heard that it's not. We are talking about evidence-based, which means there's scientific evidence. There are studies that have shown that this works, and it must be a lifestyle. You need to make it a lifestyle.
Yes. Let me make a point.
Yes.
There was a point she mentioned when she was talking. She talks about the anti-inflammatory effect of some
Of the whole food plant-based.
the ingredients
Nutrition.
we use. Let me extend it a little bit.
Are we ready?
What is this you're carrying?
No. Is there
What
anything?
is this? This is
Is
food.
there any updates?
Yes.
Okay.
Just let me just.
Okay.
This phone emits what we call electromagnetic radiation at every point in time, but in a very small doses or amount. But frequently and consistently, those small doses metamorphose to a bigger doses. And all these free radicals in the body, you understand what I'm saying?
Sorry. Let's go on to. Okay, so this is the session. Okay, so here we are. What's going on? What is cooking?
Okay, the tofu is getting ready gradually.
Okay.
Then as it boils, you have to use your wooden spatula to stir from time to time to prevent burning. You know it's a protein-based plant, so you have to stir from time to time to prevent it.
I noticed that you didn't cover the pot. Was it intentional?
Yes, because it has the capacity to boil over, to spill over. So
All right.
you don't cover it, just
So what is this, please?
Okay, this is the blended cabbage we have here.
Okay, you blended this cabbage.
yes. Then we
Blended.
And this is how it looks when it's blended.
This is blended.
no, we juice out the water.
Oh, okay. Well, you blended it, and then you now sieved out the water. Okay, and then it turned out like this.
Yes.
So you might be asking, what can I use this water for? Should we just pour it in? There are a lot of things you can use it for. It's quite healthy, okay? You can use it as a base for your smoothie. And then for people with physical sex, you go a long way in having the effects. You take it like 15 hours or 15 minutes or 30 minutes before meal for a period of time consistently to go a long way in helping.
how can I preserve it?
You can put it in the fridge.
You want it or you don't want it?
Or not. So it's not just for you to use, you can use it for that.
Uh-huh. No, I think what as you've done this, what are you?
Okay. So to get our tofu, you need a coagulant. It's either you use pap water, that is after sieving your pap. You know, you leave the pap either from morning till evening or overnight for the pap to settle. Then the water you have on top, you know the water has a sour taste. So that water, you can use it to get your tofu. It serves as a coagulant. If you don't have the pap water, you get lemon and lime.
That's easier.
Juice, yes.
you drink
Yeah.
you drink it out, and I use
And that
the
I
right-
saw them doing that. I saw them squeezing that out. I
use
was
the
wondering.
right number of, because we are in dry season.
Lemon and lime.
Look at this is lime and this is lemon. So I use both because we are in dry season and it doesn't really have a lot of sugar.
Open your lungs, yourself. One more time, inhale. Control your breath. Exhale down. Put your feet together again. Now let's see the tallest person in the house. Lift up your toes. As high as you can. Now let's see. Let's go. 50 on your way. Push. Let me see you push yourself. Don't limit yourself because I see you can go more. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, let's go. 5, 6, and then come on, bring it out from there. Let's go. Gently, 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 gently. Now look at my hands are going in my toes. Look at me here. Make sure your legs are straight. Make sure you have a straight leg because you're going to feel it on your calves, and feel it in your hamstring, feel it in your quads. 2, 3, straight knee. 4, if you bend your knee, it's not working. 5, 6, and then let's go up again. Gently, let's go. Breathe in. Up. Gently, 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 and let's go together. See my hand crossing on my ear. And this one, pick it up, separate your feet. Let's go. Oh, let me see the hands. Yeah, now look at me. Look at my hand. Push yourself. Push. Push. Okay. Trust me, there are some ones you don't touch before you're touching them today. Like your strength training. You're getting everything. Switch gently. Now we're counting 7. Join me. Let's count 7 together. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, relax. Give me your arm as wide as you can. Separate your feet and then give me your chest out. Remember, concentrate. Chest out. Now let's go down. At your back, bend your knee, at your back. Down, yeah. Like that. At your back. Yeah, hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's go gently, gently move it to the left side. Gently, 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 gently. Now look up. Let me see you look up. Just the way you are. Try, everybody try. Now let me see you look up. Yeah, are you having fun?